Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing another tutorial on the Deadpool statue. Last video was part 2, video before that, part 1. This is part 3. Let's get started. Goodbye.
This side right here, the left-hand side of your statue, left or right, depending on which perspective you have. But this side of your statue, this is what you want to do. And this is how I do the side of the statues. First of all, I take this left column right here and I just fill directly up. Then I take the right column and then I do the exact same thing. So starting from on top of this dark grey right here, this is what you want to do. Do this little sequence of blocks coming directly up towards the top of your statue. Do one black wall, then two red, 1, 2, then one dark grey, one light grey, and then two red wall all the way up to the top of the leg. So you just want to have something which should look a little bit like that. Very easy. For the next row of the side of the leg, this is what you want to do. So coming up on top of this black block now, do 3 red wall, 1, 2, 3, followed by 1 dark grey, then 1 light grey, then 3 red wall, 1, 2, 3, then make the rest of the leg black wall. So you want to have something which should look a little bit like that, and that is all you have to do for the side of the leg. Very, very simple indeed. So once you've taken care of the side of the leg, we can now move to a bit like that, and that is all you have to do for 1 black wall, then 2 red, 1, 2, then 1 dark grey, 1 light grey, and then 2 red wall all the way up to the top of the leg. So you just want to have something which should look a little bit like that. Very easy. For the next row of the side of the leg, this is what you want to do. So coming up on top of this black block now, do 3 red wall, 1, 2, 3, followed by 1 dark grey, then 1 light grey, then 3 red wall, 1, 2, 3, then make the rest of the leg black wall. So you want to have something which should look a little bit like that, and that is all you have to do for the side of the leg. Very, very simple indeed. So once you've taken care of the side of the leg, we can now move up to the side of the arms. We're going to be doing this in a very similar fashion to how we did the leg, except first of all we just have to fill in the bottom of the hand here. Very simple, it's just basically a game of dot to dot for the bottom of the hand, and you guys will know what I mean by that when I show you this view. That, as you can see, the colour that we have on the back and front of the statue, just fill that colour in between to connect them together. So red to red, black to black, dark grey to dark grey. Very simple. That's the bottom of the hand done. Side of the arm is actually even easier. So for the side of the arm, this is what you want to do. Previously with the side of the legs, how we just did it a column at a time, we're doing both columns at the same time as they are identical, folks. So for the second row of the side of the arm, this is what you want to do. You want to do 2 rows of black wall. So 1 and 2. For the next row, do a row of red, then black. Then do 2 rows of red, 1, 2, then a row of black, then dark grey, then black, then dark grey, and then black, to give you something which should look a little bit like this. That is exactly what you want to have for the side of the arm. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've taken care of that, all we have to do now is fill in the top of the shoulder, which is very simple indeed. To fill in the top of the shoulder, then a row of black, then dark grey, then black, then dark grey, and then black, to give you something which should look a little bit like this. That is exactly what you want to have for the side of the arm. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've taken care of that, all we have to do now is fill in the top of the shoulder, which is very simple indeed. To fill in the top of the shoulder, all you have to do is just fill 3 rows with dark grey and then black, to give you something which should look a little bit like this. That is exactly what you want to have for the side of the arm. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've taken care of that, all we have to do now is fill in the top of the shoulder. Very simple indeed. So for the second row of the side of the arm, this is what you want to do. You want to do 2. Both columns at the same time as they are identical with dark grey wool, just as I've done now. So just do 3 rows of dark grey wool coming towards the centre of the statue.
Alright, 1 sec, dude.
Very simple. And once you've finished all of that, you should end up with something that should look exactly like this. Very simple indeed. That's what you want for the entire side of your statue. As always, pause this if necessary if you're still working on any of that, of course. Once you've taken care of that, we can now go ahead and do the other side of then dark grey, then black, then dark grey, and then black, to give you something which should look a little bit like this. That is exactly what you want to have for the side of the arm. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've taken care of that, all we have to do now is fill in the top of the shoulder, which is very simple indeed. To fill in the top of the shoulder, all you have to do is just fill 3 rows deep in with dark grey wool, just as I've done now. So just do 3 rows of dark grey wool coming towards the centre of the statue for the front and the back rows. Very simple. And once you've finished all of that, you should end up with something that should look exactly like this. Very simple indeed. That's what you want for the entire side of your statue. As always, pause this if necessary if you're still working on any of that, of course. Once you've taken care of that, we can now go ahead and do the other side of your statue. Here's why this is very easy. Just as with the back of the arms, all you have to do to complete this side of the statue is just copy exactly what you've done from the side of the statue that you've just done. So you just look straight forward, as I'm doing now, and you just copy exactly what you've done already. It couldn't get easier. You don't need any plans, you don't need any instructions, you just need functioning eyes. There you go. Moving on up to the arms now, you guys can remember. To do the bottom of the arms, all you have to do is just match the colours, just as I've done there. Bam, just check underneath the bottom of the arm, just in case you're not sure. Once you've done that, again, it's the exact same procedure. You just have to look straight forward at the other side of your statue and just copy exactly what you've done. It doesn't get simpler than this, guys. It just doesn't. Just about filled in the entire side of this. And there you go, that is the entire side of that statue filled in, barring the shoulder. As you can see, it is identical to the other side of our statue. Let's just fill in the shoulder real quick. I actually forgot about that before I started droning on. And there you go, that is the shoulder taken care of as well. Remember, you only have to come in 3 deep with your dark grey wool, so you just want to have something which should look like that. And there you have it. That's actually perfect timing for the darkness. Once you've taken care of that second side of your statue, all we have to do now is take care of the head of the statue. I'll be back in a moment once we have daylight once again. Alright guys, so once you are ready to make the head of your statue, this is what you want to do. Come all the way over to the front of your statue and come up to the tippy top of the torso, where we have these 8 blocks of the torso right here. On top of the top row of the torso, you want to stack an entire row of red wool, just as I've done there. And once you've stacked your row of 8 red wool, you then want to do 2 more rows of 8 red wool coming towards you from this original row. So you just want to do, so for the second row opposite you from this original row, so you just want to do 1 and 2 coming directly towards you like that. This second row of perfect timing for the darkness. Once you've taken care of that second side of your statue, all you have to do now is take care of the head of the statue. I'll be back in a moment once we have daylight once again. Alright guys, so once you are ready to make the head of your statue, this is what you want to do. Come all the way over to the front of your statue and come up to the tippy top of the torso where we have these 8 blocks of the torso right here. On top of the top row of the torso, you want to stack an entire row of red wool, just as I've done there. And once you've stacked your row of 8 red wool, you then want to do 2 more rows of 8 red wool coming towards you from this original row. So you just want to do 1 and 2 coming directly towards you like that. Now what we have to do is build up on top of this second row of red poking off of the front of the statue. So this is going to be the first row of the face. So for the second row of the face, this is what you want to do. Do a single red wool on the ends of the second row, do a single black next to that red, and then for a red wool everywhere else in between. For the next row, do 2 red wool in the 2 center spots of the row, and then black wool everywhere else. For the next row, do a single black wool on the ends of the row, do 2 white wool coming in towards the center from that black, and then do red wool everywhere else, which is basically in those 2 center spots. For the next row, do 2 red wool in the 2 center spots of the row, and then black wool everywhere else. For the next row, do 4 red wool in the 4 center spots, and then do black wool everywhere else. For the next row, do a single black wool on the ends of the row, and then a red wool everywhere else in between. And now for the 8th and final row of the face, just do an entire row of red wool. And what you should be left with is something that should look exactly like this. That is Deadpool's entire face. Pause this if necessary, of course. Once you've done that, we can now move on to the...
Okay guys, so I have to end this video because my dad's calling me because I gotta eat. Peace out.